So Ivanka Trump and her husband Jared Kushner just lost millions of dollars on a real estate deal, and it's all because they can't mooch off Daddy Trump anymore and his political powers. We've talked about this, that Ivanka and Jared made basically $600 million while Trump was in the White House, and everyone thought that made them great business people. But in reality, when they actually try to do their own business deals, they more often than not fail because they're not any smarter than Donald Trump himself. So whether it's Ivanka's shoe line or whether it's the real estate projects done by the Ivanka Trump Jared Kushner family, they are failing. And that's despite the fact that the real estate market is really hot. I want to read you some reporting here, which gives some explanation. It says, the story notes a stark contrast between Kushner results and the overall Brooklyn real estate market. The company's 3 townhouses sold for 1/3 less than their initial asking price, while Brooklyn single-family home prices jumped 11% this year and sales have climbed 42%. Experts blamed poor home design, internal strife, and politics. 2 sources say the political profile after Jared Kushner joined President Donald Trump's administration was another factor that drove away buyers. By the time 2 spec homes sold this year, the Brooklyn townhouse market was on fire, with buyers racing to outbid each other, yet Kushner missed the party. So he failed here. But I want to add another thing. People are suggesting that in part, because Kushner and Ivanka worked in the White House, no one wanted to buy their real estate projects. But I actually maybe think it's partially the opposite. Certainly there are some people out there that wouldn't want to deal with Donald Trump, his daughter, and his son-in-law because they're evil people. If I was a millionaire and I could afford $1 million property, I might not deal with them either. But there's also tons of people, Americans and people all over the world, that would love to curry favor with Ivanka and Jared and Donald himself by buying into the family properties. And what this shows is that when they're not in the White House, when they don't have those like official White House titles that they didn't earn, were never qualified for, they can't use their power and their prestige to basically promise political favors in exchange for business deals. So now they actually have to succeed on their own merits, not based on the unearned power, but on what they can actually offer to people of value. While they were in the White House, they could get cheap patents, they could get patents no one else could get and make hundreds of millions. Now they can't even sell shoes, and now they can't even make a profit off real estate in luxury New York, where things have never been hotter, or at least haven't been this hot in so long. And this shows that much like Daddy Trump, Ivanka is all image. She is all image. She's all this image of this successful businesswoman that has it all and worked very hard to get it and understands what hard work is, when at the end of the day, all she has is what Daddy gave her. And more often than not, she's squandering that. And whenever she has made money, it's through her connections, not through her intellect. This family continues to fail. It's not just Donald. The kids are failing too. And you love to see it because, again, until they go to jail, them losing money and making bad deals is something that's going to break them.